So on Saturday, which is the day after I posted my first video, I noticed that there was something in the corner of my left eye, and it was like 1 o'clock and I was leaving for St. Cloud, which is like an hour and a half away from my home, at like 2, and I was talking to my mom about what was going on with my eye, and we didn't know if I should go get it checked out first or go to St. Cloud because it was for the wedding party, like a little get-together that I was, for the wedding I'm going to be in, and we ended up calling my doctor to see if they thought I should go in, and they had to call me back, so I ended up going to St. Cloud. I got there at like 3 or 4, and then the doctor called me back when I was in St. Cloud and said that the doctor said if I have an eye doctor, go see them right away, otherwise go to the emergency room right away, ASAP. And that made me really nervous because I didn't think it was like that big of a deal, and if you go to the ER you have to be there for like 6 hours just like waiting, and so I was really like, okay, I don't want to do that, and Ashley's party is starting in like an hour for her wedding thing that I have to be at. I'm the maid of honor, I don't know. But I got really nervous because eye issues run in my dad's side of the family, so it was something I figured I should look into. But now keep in mind it's Saturday at like 4, who's open, So Ashley decided to call like places like Pearl Vision and stuff like that, and we ended up getting a hold of a doctor at America's Best. And I talked to her, and she said that I should come in right away because it could be an emergency. So now I'm like freaking out, and I had to go to America's Best like 20 minutes from where I was in St. Cloud. Ashley's party just started. What the heck, I have to, it was kind of surreal. Like, I didn't realize it could be an issue, but I ended up going to the doctor, and she looked at my eye and said that I had retinal detachment, and if I didn't catch it within 24 hours I could have gone blind. And she told me that night, so Saturday night, I had to go to a hospital and get emergency eye surgery, which is what I did. Basically, retinal detachment runs in my dad's side of the family. My grandma's blind because of it. My dad has issues with it. He has like a buckle on his eye to help prevent that, so it was something that, I really easily could have had, and I should have, I don't know, thought about it more because I was so close to not going to the doctor, but I'm so glad I did, and it worked out because otherwise I might not have an eye that had vision in it right now. But basically this is what happened. So the doctor that I went to at America's Best called surgeons, and all of them that were in St. Cloud were out of town and in the cities because it's a weekend. So I had to go back to the cities, which is where I was in the first place. So I got to St. Cloud. 3 hours later I was rushed down to Minneapolis, and I went to the eye hospital there, and the surgeon, Dr. David Williams, looked in my eye and said, yes, I do need emergency surgery, and here's what it is that kind of happened, if you can see. Okay, so this is what my eye is supposed to look like. Okay, that's a retina, like, fully there, as you can see. Like, I don't know if I can point right, but up there, it's supposed to be all attached. And this is what happened to my eye. It detached. So basically it was coming off my retina, which it says a retinal detachment is a very serious problem, and it almost always causes blindness unless it's treated. So that's really scary. So what they did is they put a scleral buckle on my eye, which is this. See that band around the eye? Basically that's on my eye right now. They had to go in and put that on, and it pushes out the sides or something, so it keeps my retina attached. And so I'm closing this eye a lot just because it's hard to keep open, so don't mind that. But they did that, and what they had to do is give me local anesthesia, which means I was awake for the surgery. It took 45 minutes, and I was laying there awake, hearing everything they were doing and saying, and feeling all the pressure in my eye when they were digging in my eye. I was awake, and that was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. I can't believe it happened. It all happened within like a 9-hour period. I had something wrong with my eye. I went to the doctor. They said I need emergency surgery, and then I was in surgery. Like, what the heck? I can't believe it's happening, and if I didn't catch it, and I would have gone blind. And even now, my vision in my left eye. I can open it, as you can see, but it's super blurry. And it's a little off center with my right eye, and that my blurriness might not even go away for like a month, and there's only a 90% chance I'll get my full vision back. Let's see here. I can open my eye now and stuff more than I did the first couple days, but it's really painful to move my eye back and forth, so I try really hard not to do that, which is making me take off work, which is terrible because I need to work, and I'm going to try and go on Saturday, because today is Wednesday. Yes, today's Wednesday. And I'm going to try and go in to work on Saturday and see if I can do it, but it's really unfortunate. Like, I can't believe this happened. Like, I just had major eye surgery, and it was one of those things where if he made one little minor cut wrong, I could be blind, and I was awake. I can't get over that. I was awake from my eye surgery. So that's kind of what has happened to me the past few days. I'm recovering from that. I'll throw in a couple pictures so you can see. One of them is with my eye open the day after my surgery, so it's a little gross. So just to warn you, I'll show one with my eye covered, and then the next one that's going to come up is a really gross one, so you might not want to look at that. But just to give you an idea what's going on in my eye. So I don't know, I'm going to try and not let this hinder my weight loss, because like physically my body's fine, I can do anything, it's just moving my head a lot is really difficult. So I'm going to try and keep active the next couple days, but the past few days has been really difficult. I did, however, go to LA Weight Loss on Monday to see where I was at and everything, but I don't know, I didn't eat a couple days for my surgery. Like, I didn't feel like eating, but I did lose 2 pounds. So now, yay, I'm down 31.6 pounds as of Monday. But I will be going today because I have to go to a doctor appointment, and then I'm going to go to LA Weight Loss and see where I'm at. And I've been eating more because they told me to. So I hope I don't go up, because I really want to stay at that 30 pounds loss because I'm really excited about it. But I'm just not moving a lot, and I hate that because I feel like I'm just gaining weight and I don't want to, but I don't know. So basically I'm just gonna be in recovery with my eye, and the wedding's in like 4 weeks, and I'm not allowed to wear eye makeup for several weeks, and not that that's like that big of a deal, it's just for a wedding. I hope by then I'll be able to, because I don't know, I want to feel pretty and, you know, not be the only one, or be the one that can't like see right because I have my eye closed or whatever. And I do wear a patch sometimes, just right now I'm not, because I'm not in a place where there's a lot of dust or whatever. So I don't know, this eye tends to droop down because it's hard to keep this one open all the way and not open that one, so I don't know, it's hard. But so I don't know, I mean, it'd be great if you guys could, you know, help me out. I don't know what you guys could do really, I suppose, but just I don't know, I want to try and find some workouts that maybe just don't include a lot of head moving. Like, I can't even drive, you know, like, I don't know how I'm getting to work. My dad's gonna have to drive me or something. Like, how lame is that? And I don't know how long it's gonna last, because legally I can drive, I just am scared to with one eye, and I don't know, I have to learn how to see with my one eye super blurry. And I don't know, guys, like, I'm kind of in shock still that I just had this major emergency eye surgery. I don't know. Oh, and on my right eye, I have some weak spots and lattice degeneration, which is like fluid that builds up in the back of my eye, which makes my retina detach, and now I have to get surgery on that eye too. Probably when this one's healed, which is just gonna suck because my eyes are very important to me, and I like to see, and it's just a really scary thought, and it just even hasn't fully hit me yet. Like, I don't know, I could have gotten blind, and I don't know, I mean, it's just really scary. So yeah, that's what's going on with me with that. So I don't know, I might just make another video, I think, of my 5 things, because this is getting pretty long. So I'll make another one later today. Alright, bye guys.